Hello everybody, this is CookieRx and welcome to the second race of the NRLA Hertz Truck Series. This is race 2 at Homestead for the Monke Cross Monkey Shield 200. And yes, I'm keeping the same sponsor because Monke is superior and you can't really argue with me about it. Like, you really can't. But anyway, we already did the Daytona race, the Wawa 250, and pretty sure the rookie for New Sports has won its first truck race, and results from the Daytona race are basically the same as how we look at the point standings, and it's usually gonna look like that for the other series. So nothing has been really interesting about points yet, but after race 2 we'll be seeing some changes from our drivers due to how much points they get and loss, due to how much points they gain and loss. So yeah, and that's basically about it. So I'm not gonna waste any more time, so let's get to the command to final mentions tonight at Homestead.
Drivers, start your engines.
Engines are fired up for the second race of the Hertz Truck Series. The pace truck will be rolling out. Here's your starting lineup. I'll go over our top 10 drivers that qualified for Homestead. We got Christopher Abel Jr. in the 34 as the pole sitter, and with him is Winnie Collin in the 21. In case if anyone else is gonna ask about the 12, the 12's name, yes, it also has Winnie's name, but I changed it to Christian Vargas, so everything should be good for now. Row 2 we got Joshua Osborne and PJ Fieldale. Row 3 we got the 18 of Garrett Christian and Pretty Shot, the previous winner. Row 4 we got Joey Miles and Ingrid Felso, the GMS boys. Then at row 5 we got Kyler Anderson and Looney Jones. The race report will show up as we're already getting this race started, as the pace truck rolls into the pit lane, and a green flag has been waving for the Monkey Cross Monkey Shield 200. I think Christopher Abel Jr. was trying to block the 4 driver. It sort of worked, but it doesn't really go. Things are planned to be well. I don't know, but Christopher Abel Jr. is still the leader. The front row seater is still in front of the 34. It's Winnie. Then we have the 4 of Joshua Osborne for Cowboy Motorsports, driving at third. And his teammates are behind him. PJ and Garrett. They're both side by side before, but now they're separately at their own positions. So yeah. Winnie is planning to pass Christopher Abel Jr. for the lead in the 21. They're both side by side for now. There goes the 51 to the inside. If I would pass his teammate, but that wouldn't work. And yeah, Winnie Collin definitely passed the 34 driver, so he is the new leader. Here comes the Cowbush Motorsports drivers as they about try to take over first, second, and the third position. And we got PJ Fairdale as the leader in the 51. Joshua for second and Garrett for third. This plan went well for these Cowbush Motorsports drivers. Christopher and Winnie are at the outside lane. So yeah. There goes Kyler Anderson, another Toyota driver that's currently in front of the 18. Side by side with the 4 as he is going for third or second if he can pass the 18. He has the pulsar behind him. The 23 goes to the outside. And the pulsar is at the middle lane, as I think he tried to pass the 16. But the 16 passed the 4. As he is at third. We still got 2 Cowbush Motorsports drivers. They're currently at first and second. The 19 of Logan Williams currently at fourth, with the pulsar behind him. Whoops. I touched the wrong arrow button. Ran away. The pulsar is now going for fourth. He is still side by side with Logan. Not anymore, actually. He definitely got fourth. Now Logan is out the outside lane. And the 02 might get fifth. That's Will Parrish. And the 22, Nathan Orman, goes all the way to the inside. Makes it 3 wide with those 2. And yeah. Nate Orman has landed itself on fifth. I was waiting to see what he was gonna do, but he's now trying to pass the 18 driver for second. Mitchell Collins pretty much really catching up to the 16. Oh boy, he is really going for it. Kind of like a free wide pass, but not really. But Mitchell Collins was going all the way to the inside to get better positions, and he gets second. Unfortunately though, he can't really block Nathan Orman due to how he struggles. So I think the 22 is going to try to steal second for him. But they're side by side for now. So let's see if Mitchell can save himself or not. I don't think he can save himself. Orman is now clear for second place for AM Racing. I wonder if he's gonna be on a hunt for the 51 for the lead. Well, he might not go for the lead because Mitchell Collins is planning to get his position back at second in the 15. They're still a little bit side by side. They're definitely side by side. And Nathan might try to save himself at second. Or not, he nearly got it, but not closer enough to save himself for second. So Mitchell is still gonna try his best to stay at second and not get beaten by Nathan or Will. Will is going all the way to the inside lane. It nearly didn't work, but thankfully he didn't get blocked by the 15. Will is gonna go side by side with Mitchell. Or not, actually. Mitchell actually saved himself for a second. And the 51 has been leading for a couple minutes. Dang. There goes the 02 again, as he tries to go side by side with the 15. He's not really that close with him, so Mitchell is still gonna go for second anyways. And Nathan is back at third. Will is now just going side by side with the 23 of Joey Miles. Sometimes he is side by side with him, sometimes he is recently not. Because he is trying his best to not lose any positions tonight. By the way, we're closer to end this race as I drink my last Capri Sun pouch. So I think we're at let me count. About 7 laps left, I believe. Yeah, as we get into the 22nd lap, there'll be 6 laps left for us to end this race. Let's see if the pole sitter... Oh, Nathan is actually going for second again, so I guess the battle between Nathan and Mitchell still continues on. And I don't want it to continue on because sometimes we might need a new leader. Sometimes we don't, which is fine. But and the 15 has gone to the outside. Free wide with the 21 and the 18 for a few seconds. But yeah, Nathan Orman is now currently driving for a second. As we come by 4 laps to go. Let's see if he can pass the 51 or not. If he's also gonna get passed by another driver like Will Parrish in the 02, which is currently at 3rd. Garrett Christian at 4th in the 18. Winnie Cowan, the pole sitter, not the pole sitter, the front row sitter, currently at 5th, and the 18. Wow, I really thought he would try to pass the 02 driver, but it didn't really work well. So, yikes. The 33 tried to go all the way to the inside to make it a 3 wide pass, but there's no space left for him to do that, so that's unfortunate. And Winnie Cowan gets 4th after that the 18 tried to pass the 02. And he is now at 5th and might get passed by the 33 of Matt Raffin Sr. And now we're officially at 1 lap to go, presented by the NRLA. Nathan Orman is going to pass the 51 for the lead and mostly for the win. Can he do it for AM Racing? Well, he is definitely clear for the lead. The new rookie for the 22 will get his first win for the Monkey Cross Monkey Shield 200 at Homestead. Another rookie win of the season, so nice. And yeah. It's mostly Nathan's first NR win in general, since he never signed up for any of my NR stuff before, but yeah, again, congrats to him. And now I will save the results. Okay, there we go. So here is your official results of this race. We got Orman as the winner of the Homestead race. Will Parrish will take home with a 2nd place finish. PJ Fildale at 3rd in the 51. The front row center will get 4th, Winnie Cowan. Matt Raffin Sr. in the 33 will get 5th for Remy Bros Racing. Joy Miles will get 6th. And I might have okay, never mind. I thought I made a mistake on Joy's name, but anyway. Garrett Christian at 7th. Looney Jones 8th. The pollster Mitchell Collins at 9th. And Christopher Abel Jr. at 10th. And oh, actually, I forgot that Christopher Abel Jr. was the pollster. Whoops, I must have been thinking about the first Homestead race that I tried to record and then crashed. So yeah, that's why I was thinking about Collins as the pole sitter, but Christopher Abel Jr. was the pole sitter, so my bad. But yeah. And since I added Christian Fergus's name, his name would show up at the point settings right until the video ends. And there's the rest of your drivers. But yeah, that will be it. So I know it's short, but I think you guys like short laps for truck races, right? Shouldn't be a problem. But anyway, right. Tomorrow I'm gonna do the National Homestead race, which is the 11 o'clock 300. And if you haven't heard the 11 o'clock, I might recommend you to listen to that podcast. It's at the Elijah Leonard channel. And like I said, from the previous national race, I haven't been there, but probably not gonna promise myself to join, but might have other things to do. So yeah. But anyway, go check out his podcast if you want. But the next truck race for race number 3, I think that's gonna be at... Actually, I'm not gonna guess. I'm gonna check the schedule. Right, it's gonna be at Auto Club for the Napa Auto Parts 200. So, yeah, that will happen, I think, next week. Unless if I'm wrong, but I'm gonna check things out to myself if it's actually gonna come out. Actually, no. I looked at the wrong schedule. Whoops. The actual next race is gonna be at Las Vegas for the Car Quest 200, and yeah, it's definitely gonna come out till next week. And after Las Vegas, I believe that we'll be having 2 weeks off, but I might be wrong. But I'm gonna look at the Cup schedule to make sure. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have 2 weeks off. 2 weeks off after the Las Vegas race. And that's basically it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Congrats to Nathan Orman as your second rookie truck winner at Homestead. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the national race. Peace.
It only looks like a monster.